Carr. Open man right side is Ingram. Not much there, only a yard. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, here's Henry. Bulldozes past him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breaks through the contact. Derrick Henry, 28 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now Bush on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? First down, Vick. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Off the play fake, Vick. On the move to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Now he'll escape to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. What a run by one of the best to ever do it, Michael Vick. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down now, it's Henry, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And they can't bring him down. The 20. Touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to retake the lead. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Vic to throw it. That's going to be caught by Waddle. 7 yards, the pickup there. Throwing again on second down. Vic steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Michael Vick. Another catch there for Waddle. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. To throw, Vic. Rolling to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Michael Vick with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 8. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He's airing it out for Williams, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Carr. Forced out to his left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They hand it off to Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A 1st down carry for Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Carr keeps it on the sneak, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. They'll roll him out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Now here's Vick. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Vick being chased out left. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Flushed out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 yards there and a first down. Throwing, Vick. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. It'll be Vick once more. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. Steps away. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put to... Gets through, and now an opening. Derrick Henry all alone. Past the 20.
That's what it is,
Touchdown.
baby. That's what it is.
Derrick Henry, 72 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play, how about that move? Or I should say moves with an S. Because I don't care if you're a great tackler. You had trouble getting him on the ground on that play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Vick goes play action. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Now a second down throw for Vic. Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Waller and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Vic operating on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Steps away to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Vic, flush to his right. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Vic on the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. So what can Vic do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for the 2-point conversion? They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the...
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Now he's forced out left, finding some room at midfield, and finally brought down at the 43. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vick forced out to his left. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Vick, rolling to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.